Hey guys, hoping all is well with everyone. So in this video we are going to be continuing our wildlife fact file series by introducing our next category. So in this category we're going to kind of be jumping back in time to the prehistoric era, but not so much only the prehistoric animals exclusively. We're going to be looking at the extinct animals. So I figured what better way to kind of introduce the category with one of the most iconic animals of the prehistoric era, being the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So to introduce the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the order is Saurischia, the family is Tyrannosauridae, and the genus and species, ironically, is the same as the common name, Tyrannosaurus Rex. I think that's really cool when their common name is the same as the scientific name. Tyrannosaurus Rex, meaning king of the tyrant lizards, was the largest and probably the most terrifying carnivorous animal of all time. It lived in the Cretaceous period, 140 million years ago. Tyrannosaurus Rex was an impressive creature that roamed the earth for 70 million years. At 25 feet in height, it towered over most other dinosaurs and stalked around menacingly on its enormous hind limbs. It belonged to the flesh-eating group of dinosaurs called carnivores. Characteristics. All knowledge of dinosaurs comes from fossil evidence. Fossilized bones, footprints, eggs, and teeth marks on the bones of other dinosaurs. From fossil finds, it is possible to get a fairly accurate picture of the life of Tyrannosaurus Rex. Because of its massive size, Tyrannosaurus Rex was menacing in appearance. Its huge hind limbs supported its entire weight. Each leg had thick, highly developed muscles, and was at least twice the height of a man. Its small front limbs were too short to reach its mouth, and could not have been much use in feeding. The main use of these limbs was probably help the animal lift itself off the ground after sleeping. T-Rex's most important tools were its teeth, which, at 12 inches long, were designated to rip easily through the tough skins of its prey. Reproduction. One close relative of T-Rex is the crocodile. Like the crocodile, T-Rex laid eggs, probably in a hole in the ground which it dug out with its hind feet. Unlike the crocodile, however, it is doubtful that T-Rex showed any parental care. T-Rex was such a fierce predator that it seems more likely to have been cannibalistic toward its young. Considering its huge size, T-Rex laid relatively small eggs. It would have been necessary for T-Rex hatchlings to escape from the nest quickly in order to avoid being eaten by predators. Did you know? Dinosaur bones were first believed to be the bones of gigantic men. Scientists now believe that some dinosaurs were warm-blooded. Present-day reptiles, however, are cold-blooded. The jaws of T-Rex were big enough to swallow a man whole. It is thought that T-Rex charged its prey with its mouth open, crushing it to death with the force of its powerful jaws. So this is some more detailed anatomy and physiology dimensions. Head, very heavy, measuring more than 3 feet long. Teeth, sharp and serrated like steak knives. Limbs, forelimbs very small, huge hind limbs to support T-Rex's massive bulk. Pelvis, constructed with strong bones, allowing for plenty of muscle. T-Rex also had stomach ribs for extra support and to stop its internal organs from being crushed when it laid down. The hind feet had 4 digits, each with an 8-inch long curved claw. Forelimbs had 2 digits. Tail, long to counterbalance the bulky upper body. And then in the picture above, the 30-foot long, 10-ton Triceratops was prey to T-Rex. Here's the picture comparative to a modern day or older car. And then there's the Triceratops at the top right. Food and hunting. Despite weighing approximately 7 tons, T-Rex could move very quickly when in pursuit of its prey, running rather like an ostrich on its specially adapted hind limbs. We know from fossil footprints that T-Rex ran with huge strides. It could probably run 35 miles per hour, fast enough to catch most dinosaurs. In killing its prey, it is likely that T-Rex would have seized it in its jaws, perhaps lashing at it with huge claws. Then it would have held the animal down with its hind feet and ripped it into pieces with its sharp teeth. Most species of dinosaurs would have fallen prey to the T-Rex, even those heavily armored or protected by horns like the Triceratops. Still, many of the larger dinosaurs would have been far too big for one Tyrannosaurus Rex to eat, so the remains would have been scavenged by any other flesh-eating dinosaur. Key facts. Sizes. Height 25 feet. Length 50 feet from head to tail. Weight 7 tons. Skull size 4 feet long. Tooth length 12 inches. Breeding. Mating is not known. Number of eggs, possibly 12 or more. Incubation. Not known, but the eggs of its closest living relative, the crocodile, take 3 months. Lifestyle. Diet, all other species of dinosaur. Full classification. Class is reptilian. Subclass is the Archosauria. Order is the Saurischia. Family is the Tyrannosauridae. And the genus and species is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Location of the fossil finds. Where and when they lived. In North America and Asia toward the end of the Cretaceous period, which began about 140 million years ago, died out approximately 70 million years ago. Other tyrannosaurs and their enemies. Albertosaurus, Daspletosaurus, and Tarbosaurus. A fully grown T-Rex was undoubtedly a top predator and would have had few enemies. Special features and sizes of Tyrannosaurus. Skull, large and heavy with little room for brain. Skeletons. Skeleton size of man and T-Rex are shown in the proportion to one another. The special feature of these dinosaurs was an elongation of the back vertebrae, creating a pronounced ridge down the center of the backbone. T-Rex also had a large piece of flat bone joined to the pelvic girdle to support the bulk of its belly. And so here are those pictures. There's the location of the fossil finds. And there's the proportion to size of the Tyrannosaurus and man, and the dimensions of its skull. And that, my friends, is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and our introduction to our prehistoric category. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our continuation of the Wildlife Fact File series. Take good care.